Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing
What's
today?
going on, man?
How you guys doing today?
Good, you?
I'm pretty well. How are you?
Too bad. What are we up to?
Just taking some pictures and video
Of what?
of the facility here.
No.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not allowed
State
to
property.
I'm not allowed to take pictures and
Not
and
of
video
the
of the
facility. You
facility.
can
Not
walk
of the
up and down the road all you want, but you can't take pictures of our vehicles and stuff from the parking lot.
Can I get your guys' names?
Yeah, my name is Sergeant Campo.
Okay.
And Officer Gardner.
Also, your supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the
Sergeant Campo?
supervisor, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We
So-
don't. If you walk up and down the road, you can walk up and down the road all you want, but we have license plates and everything, and we don't know what you're doing with it. You understand?
Yeah, license plates are public. Why wouldn't I be able to take pictures of the facility?
Because it's a state prison. Okay.
I'm not on
you
your
have
property.
you have to get authorization from New York State before you do it.
I'm not on your property. That would be if I was on
Where's
your
your
property.
vehicle at?
That
The camera rolls as a calm morning turns quietly tense. A simple greeting becomes a line in the sand. A man stands on a public roadway, documenting what he can see, when uniformed officers approach with firm expressions and immediate restrictions. They insist the camera must stop, that certain images are off-limits, that authority alone sets the boundary. The filmer remains composed, asking questions instead of raising his voice, challenging claims with basic facts. License plates are public. Sidewalks are public. The disagreement isn't loud, but it's heavy. Two sides staring at the same law from very different angles. In this moment, the footage isn't just recording a facility. It's capturing something bigger, the test of rights, a test of knowledge, and a reminder that freedom often hinges on who truly understands where the line is drawn.
would be if I was on your property. I'm not on your property.
Okay, so let me have your ID then.
So you're not even law enforcement. You're just a correctional.
That's all right. Yeah,
You're a correctional officer.
but I can call the state police if you like. I mean,
But you're a
I'm trying
correctional.
to be-
Your
Right.
authority ends behind that gate.
you
Right
are
at this
correct.
gate, your authority
You are
ends.
correct.
You're just a regular civilian like me.
Sir.
And I'm just a civilian who's exercising his constitutional right,
Okay.
freedom of press.
So you don't want to give me your ID then?
I'm not going to, no.
Okay.
Not
No
at all.
problem.
Not at all.
I'll just
You have
go
no
ahead.
authority, sir.
That's all right. We'll get some authority.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you do what you need to do, okay?
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Okay, young man, you have to step over the other side of the street, okay? This is state property here,
This is
okay?
public property right here.
No, it's a state.
You
Step
see the-
over to the other side, please.
You see these power lines over here?
Yeah, copy that.
That means it's a public easement,
Okay.
sir.
So
That
you
means-
don't want to go
and-
over there?
The conversation shifts from casual to confrontational in seconds. The cameraman calmly explains he isn't on their property, standing firm on the edge of public space. Authority is questioned. Boundaries are tested. One request for ID becomes a standoff over jurisdiction. The filmer doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't insult. He simply states the law as he understands it. The officers push back, hinting at calling in higher authority, hoping pressure will create compliance. But pressure doesn't work. The man stands his ground, pointing out easements, public access, and constitutional protections. No shouting, no threats, just quiet resistance. A reminder that sometimes the most powerful form of defiance is knowledge, spoken calmly, while the camera keeps rolling.
Anybody can walk on this side of the street, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
This is a public easement.
That's fine. The state troopers are en route, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And you said your name was Sergeant
Did
Campo?
you have any ID?
You said your name was Sergeant Campo, right?
Yes, C-O-M-P-O, Campo.
Campo.
Yeah.
Campo.
You from around here, or?
Oh, I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just going to,
Okay.
I'll answer one question. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, great.
I'm
Nice.
just gathering content for a story.
Okay,
Working on the story here out in
Okay.
Malone.
that's great. Should be careful, though, with the snow and everything on the side of the road. I mean, I hate to see you get hit by a car or something.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all right.
It's not nice out here.
It's fine.
Where's your vehicle at?
It's fine. Oh, no, I don't have a vehicle.
How'd you get here?
I walked.
From local?
I walked, yeah.
Hey, you couldn't walk from very far away.
Why not?
Okay. You have any
Yeah, so
other
look,
questions?
these power lines.
Snow lines the roadside as the standoff cools into something quieter, but no less charged. The filmer doesn't back away. He doesn't escalate. He listens, nods, and continues documenting. Names are confirmed. State troopers are called. The camera keeps rolling. Small talk slips in, almost awkwardly, about weather and safety, as if tension might melt into politeness. But the core issue never leaves. Public easement, public access, press freedom. The man identifies himself as an independent journalist, there to gather a story, not cause trouble. Questions are asked. Some are answered. Most are not. In the silence between words, something becomes clear. This isn't about snow, or sidewalks, or power lines. It's about who knows their rights and who's willing to quietly stand on them.
Over here.
I'm not going to get into the legality.
That's a
fine.
public utility.
That's fine.
So that means that everything on the other side of the power line, that's called a public easement.
Okay. I don't.
And we have a right.
Not going to argue with you on that. It's not my place to do it.
Because
But the thing is, you're not telling me who you are. I don't know.
I just told you I'm an independent journalist.
Right, but you didn't give me any ID to show me that you're a journalist or anything. So
just respectfully that I don't have to.
Okay, that's
all.
fine.
It's my right not to give it to you. The same way you see how you're recording me, that's your right. You see how it works? It works both ways.
I just have a job to do. I get directed to
No, but
do
your job
whatever.
is to protect what's going on inside. And like I said, Sergeant, I don't mind you coming up to me and asking me what I'm doing. But to be real, you don't have any authority out here. And secondly, I should have dispelled your fear. I told you I'm a journalist.
Well, you could have came here and asked the facility for permission to
I told
give
you
you a
that.
journalist so that we know who we're out or we don't know who you are.
I could just be quiet and not say
Right.
anything, but I'm telling you I'm a journalist.
The standoff lingers, measured and tense. Lines are drawn, not on the ground but in law and principle. The man stands on the edge of a public easement, calmly explaining his rights, his purpose, his role as an independent journalist. Questions are asked, but not all are answered. IDs are withheld, not from defiance, but from principle. The officers insist on authority, yet the boundary of their power ends where the public begins. Every gesture, every word, carries weight. Recording is a right. Questioning is allowed. Respect flows both ways, even amid friction. In this quiet standoff, the camera captures more than a facility or a road. It captures the delicate dance between duty, freedom, and the courage to stand firm while staying reasonable.
I'm trying to be reasonable here, and
Yep.
I don't see...
You see my side?
I don't see what's the issue. No, because I told you what I'm doing here.
Right.
You should say, go back inside and tell
But
the lieutenant,
most
the
journalists
captain.
will come in and tell them who you are, ID themselves, and ask for permission to do it.
If I was going,
if you did that, that'd be great.
If I was going on your property, I certainly would have done it. I would have done it if I was going on your property.
How long are you going to be here?
There's another correctional facility up the road, Bear Hill, correct?
Bear Hill and upstate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go check those out before I get out of here.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Not too bad. I'm just curious what you're doing in our parking lot. What are you videotaping?
Who are you, sir?
I am Deputy Marshal from the Sheriff's Office.
Deputy Marshal.
Yeah.
I'm
The day stretches on, cold and quiet, as the journalist moves deliberately along the roadside. Each interaction is measured, each question weighed. Officers voice confusion, frustration even, urging him to explain, to ID himself, to seek permission. Standard procedure, they insist. But he's careful, methodical, standing on public ground, making it clear his presence is lawful, his purpose transparent. He's not hiding, yet he asserts his right to document. Conversations overlap, officers rotate, but the pattern remains. Curiosity meets authority, reason meets caution. He mentions other facilities ahead, signaling movement, intent, and observation. In every exchange, the camera watches. Not just the people, not just the buildings, but the subtle balance between oversight, freedom, and the quiet insistence that knowing your rights matters, sometimes more than who demands compliance.
a journalist.
Okay.
I'm working on a story on the Franklin County Public Safety Complex here.
Okay.
For publicly accessible areas.
Okay. I also see you were recording the state prisons also
Yeah, correct. I already spoke with somebody.
over there.
Yeah, I spoke with somebody.
Do you
over
have
there.
any credentials
And
that
I
I could
told
show for my administration? Do you have any credentials showing where you work?
I don't have any credentials on me. I don't show credentials only because everybody, including yourself, deputy, we have freedom of press. It's a right.
Do you have any ID on you?
I don't give ID unless I have you suspect me of committing a
Okay.
crime.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
And
Deputy.
where's your vehicle? Where are you headed? Are you
Oh,
going
I
to your
walked
vehicle
here.
now?
I walked here.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll let my supervisor know.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Let's make contact with this state trooper right here.
How's it going?
Snow crunches underfoot as the journalist moves deliberately through Franklin County, documenting publicly accessible areas with quiet focus. Each encounter layers tension over civility. Deputies approach, polite but probing, asking for credentials, ID, and intentions. He responds calmly, invoking freedom of the press, asserting that transparency doesn't require papers, only honesty. Questions about vehicles, destinations, and permissions are met with simple truths. He walked, he's documenting, he's moving on. Supervisors are notified, state troopers are looped in, yet the encounters never escalate beyond conversation. The camera doesn't just capture property or people, it captures the delicate dance between authority and individual rights, a slow, measured test of knowledge, patience, and the quiet courage to stand firm while staying completely within the law.
Today.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Not too bad. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I'm just working on a story on
Alright.
public property.
What's the story?
Oh, it's on the correctional facility here and this public safety complex over here.
Oh, okay. So you're basically just doing the recording for that?
Yeah, I'm recording for my story. I can't really get into the details until it's published yet, but
Where's it published there?
through my website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Department policy here highlighted.
Okay.
You see, Sergeant,
Sergeant Cop.
Sergeant Campo, that policy applies when I'm on your property. And as I explained to you before, I'm not on your property, so you have no authority over me. And that policy doesn't apply because policy doesn't trump the Constitution of the United States. I'm on what's called a public easement,
Okay.
where all my rights are completely in store. Not breaking any laws,
Okay.
not doing anything wrong.
All right. I do have a report that I got to do. So mind if I describe your basic
No.
information?
I'm not going to give my information to you.
No?
The morning air is sharp, the snow underfoot bright against the gray of the facility. The journalist explains his purpose, simple, lawful, and firm, recording public property for a story, exercising rights guaranteed by the Constitution. Officers reference policies, procedures, and authority, but he calmly points out the boundaries, public easement, legal limits, and the supremacy of constitutional rights over internal regulations. Questions about ID and personal information are met with quiet refusal, not defiance, but principle. He's transparent about his intent, careful not to escalate, yet unwavering in asserting freedom of the press. Every step, every exchange, is captured on camera, a subtle, real-world demonstration of rights, responsibility, and the fine line between law and authority.
If you want, you can write in your report, good citizen.
Good citizen?
Yeah. you
Okay.
can write
Well,
that.
how do I look you up to get the video?
No, I can't. You'll get it. What's your name?
Trooper Harrigan.
Trooper Harrigan?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. You got a card?
No, they don't give us cards.
They don't give you cards?
No.
I'll send it to you, or I'll make sure you get it somehow.
Okay.
But I'm not going to give my personal information, only because you don't suspect me of committing a crime, do you?
No, you're on public property. You're allowed to do whatever you got to do.
Okay.
All right, you're not.
I would just ask.
Okay, so over there,
Yeah.
that's parking lot.
Yeah. I'm
Public
on
property, parking lot.
a
Okay, so
public parking
so
lot.
s- try to stay on the road,
A public parking lot.
okay, and stay out of traffic. Don't obstruct anything, okay?
I'm not obstructing
All right.
anything. Why would I do
And roads are slippery, so try not to get hit. All right.
that? Sure, no problem. No
Oh.
problem.
uh,
So like I explained to him, we should have came to the facility, asked the superintendent for permission first,
Why would I
and we
need
would have been a
permission?
lot easier.
I'm on public property, and the troopers explaining that to you now. Remember, you said that this is private property. This is the state property. It's not. It's called public easement.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him,
Yeah,
and
sure.
you're all set to go do whatever you
Have a
need.
great day.
The day winds down with quiet resolution. On public sidewalks and parking lots, the journalist stands firm, transparent about his purpose, careful with safety, and unwavering in his rights. Officers and troopers ask questions, offer guidance, and reference policies, but every boundary is clear. This is public property, a public easement, and no laws are being broken. Personal information remains private, exchanged only if there's cause, yet cooperation and respect fill the space between confrontation and compliance. Advice is offered: stay on the road, avoid traffic, don't obstruct. But the core principle holds: freedom of the press, exercised responsibly. Cameras roll, voices stay calm, and the encounter ends not with tension, but with a measured, real-world affirmation of rights and responsibility.